Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Elizabethtown High School for tonight's boys soccer action. Tonight we have Boyle County taking on Elizabethtown. We're now going to turn it over to our PA announcer for tonight's starting lineups.
Number 7, Maximus Kilby. Number 21, Zach Kirchner. Number 5, Bo Little. Number 13, Jackson Poole. Number 10, Jackson Thornberry. Number 22, Eli Wilson. Number 11, Alan Wire. And now for your Elizabethtown Panthers. Number 8, Nick Berger. Number 23, Will Clark. Number 12, Ben Craig. Number 3, Jagger Ireland. Number 22, Luke Medley. Number 10, Max Midway. Number 24, Kobe Ryan. Number 20, Lincoln Shirts. Number 9, Noah Stewart. Number 21, Blake West. And number 1, and goalkeeper, Will Yates.
So there we have the starting lineups again for Boyle County. It will be Andrew Carr, Micah Brown, Bo Little, Maximus Kilby, Jackson Thornberry, Alan Wireman, Jackson Poole, Chandler Durham, Zach Kirchner, and Eli Wilson with McLean Denny in goal. For Elizabethtown, it'll be Jagger Ireland, Nick Berger, Noah Stewart, Max Mittensway, Ben Craig, Grant Shear, Blake West, Luke Medley, Will Clark, and Kobe Ryan with Will Yates in goal tonight for Elizabethtown. Boyle County coming in under Coach David Ritchie, 6-2-2 on the season. They come from the 45th district out of Region 12. For Elizabethtown under Coach Alex Hignan are 9-2-1 on the year. And Boyle County will have first touch. That one will go out off of Etown. Boyle County throw in. This will be Brown to throw this one in. Send it back, playing 4 across the back line. That one will go out off of Etown. Another throw in for the Rebels. Brown again to trigger this one in. Send this one back. Now it's to Durham out to the outside. Trying to find some space. Back to Brown. Brown's going to send it to this side. Poole now with it as Kobe Ryan just about gets it back for Etown. Poole keeps possession to the middle, and that'll be taken over by Jagger England. Now Berger with it at midfield. Lays it to the outside. Mittensway's going to send this one forward, a little too heavy of a touch, and that'll get picked up by Denny. Into the middle. Well, he lost his footing. Ryan now gets possession for the Panthers. That one back to Noah Stewart. Now to the middle of the field in possession, going back and forth. That one's going to be sent forward by Medley, trying to get it to Ryan. Little gets it back for Boyle County. Now forward, and again, Denny will play this one. Just going to send it to the outside. Get this one to Poole. Back inside, Brown going to chip that one forward. Clark there for Elizabethtown knocks that one out. It'll be a throw in for Boyle County. And we've lost the ball boys. Poole to throw this one in. Go down the line, trying to get it to Little. That's going to go off of Clark. Will be another throw in for the Rebels. Poole again to trigger this one in. Little send it forward. That's going to go off into the middle. Wireman was there. It goes over the end line, and it'll be a corner kick for Boyle County. Little coming to take this one. And we literally have lost the ball boys. Everybody's and so Little will gather that one. Looks like he's going to hit this one with his left foot. Let's hook this one towards the far side. That goes headed off of the football crossbar, so that'll be out and will be a goal kick for the Panthers. Yates to take this one. Clark on the outside. That one goes out. Just trying to get that one to Stewart. Kirchner throws this one in. Trying to get it back out now. Etown back with it. Stewart will send that one forward. Near midfield. Carr's going to get that one. He'll play it back to Thornberry. Misplays it. Berger has it for Elizabethtown. Thornberry's trying that shot. And it's in! The shot from Luke Medley. As he gets it from the assist from Berger. Yeah, so with 35-58, just over 4 minutes into this match. On a miscue by the back line of Boyle County. Luke Medley picking up that goal. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Etown Self-Storage.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Etown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Ball to the far side for the Rebels. Trying to send that one forward. Crossing, trying to get it into Wireman in the middle. Possession going back and forth. Now it'll be Shirts for Etown and got to it. Bouncing back around. That's going to be a handball, and that'll be a free kick for Elizabethtown. Take it quick, send it across to Ryan. Now to Shirts is trying to give it right back. Poole gets there for Boyle County. Poole will send it back to now Poole again with it. Tries to head it forward. That'll be a foul on Etown. Free kick for Boyle. Looks like it will be Andrew Carr to take this one right at midfield. It's going to be sent into the box on the far side. Headed straight up. Etown able to get it out. Brown comes back for Boyle County. Sent the other way. He'll play it back now. On that far side to Thornberry. Now with it is Mack. Oh, sorry, that's Little. It goes out. Throw in for Boyle County. Kilby coming up from the back line to throw this one in. That one goes off of West Back in. Boyle County quickly. Mittens Way with it. He goes out off of the Rebels. Throw in Etown. It's West to throw this one in down the line. And kind of possession going back and forth. That goes off of Etown. A throw in for Boyle County. Into Brown. That one taken away. Ryan gets it. In front of him is Carr. That'll be a foul. And I believe he's in the box. No, actually he'll be right outside. There's going to be a yellow card issued to Andrew Carr. But it will be a free kick for Elizabethtown. Looks like it's a 4-person wall for Boyle County. Matt coming into the game for the Rebels. Looks like it'll be Kobe Ryan. He quickly takes it. That goes off the football goal post, and that'll be a goal kick for the Rebels. Andrew Carr right back into the game. You have to come out after a yellow, but you can come back in after 1 second has been played off the clock. 32:50 to go here in our opening half of play. Etown on top 1-0. It's on a Luke Medley goal. Just a little over 4 minutes into the game. Ryan now with it back for Etown. Sends that one across. Mittens Way gives way. Puts it back for Ryan inside. They were looking for an offside shot, and that goes wide left. I say that went off of a Rebel, so it'll be a corner kick for the Panthers. And Nick Berger, who heads down to take this one for Etown, quickly gets it into Ryan. Back to Berger. He's going to press. No one really coming towards him. Get it back out Mittens Way, looking for some space. Shot. That's going to be a save for Denny. He'll roll it out the other side. Trying to get that one forward to Wilson. That goes out. Quick throw in for the Panthers down the line. Little there, not able to get it back inside. Looks like Mittens Way had it. All played back. That'll be sent forward. That goes off of a Panther. So Wireman gives it back to Poole. Back to Carr. Carr just going to chip that one forward. Gets it to Kirchner. Now Ryan gets it back for the Panthers. Ireland with it. So it'll travel to the middle of the field. Send that one to the outside. Cross. Mittens Way there. He'll tap it forward for Ryan. And again, trying to find some room. Loses his footing. And Kilby now with it on the far side for the Rebels. So the Rebels try to press forward. Getting Etown with possession back. That one's going to be a little too far. It'll be a throw in for Boyle County. For Boyle County, they're back in action this Saturday. They will travel to South Laurel. For Elizabethtown, they're back in action tomorrow. They'll be back in 17th District play as they will play Fort Knox at Fort Knox. Ryan again with it. Pull in front of him, Ryan taking it down, tries the shot off of Denny, and just a miss on the rebound. And I think that was Medley again. So Denny quickly gets this one into play. Trying to get that one up to Durham. He'll play it to the outside. Kilby with it. They're going to send it across the field. Poole will gather this one in. Ryan quickly there. Now they play it back to Carr. Now Ireland with it. He'll play it back. Now Shirts driving up the left. Gives this one off to Berger. Ryan chases down. That'll be cleared by the Rebels, but it'll be a throw in for Elizabethtown. Berger to throw this one in. Throw this one near the end line, headed back in. Berger again with it. Back to Ireland. The Rebels send it towards midfield. Clark will head that one outside to Stewart. And Ryan with it. Trying to give it back. Now it comes back out to Berger. Berger in the lineup takes a shot that's wide left. And it'll be another goal kick for the Rebels. 28:36 to go here in our opening half. For us here at HCEC-TV, we're back on the air tomorrow night, as it will be John Hardin traveling to Central Hardin in boys soccer. And Friday night, we're back on the air. We'll be at North Hardin for the first time this year, as they will host Pleasure Ridge Park, which Paul Gray will bring you all of that action. Poole now gets this one in to Kirchner. Little going to give it back, trying to get to Kirchner again. Clark comes over, not able to get possession back. Kirchner with it. Back to the outside, tried to get it back to Little. A little too soft on the touch. Clark sends it to the middle. Boyle County there. Brown to Kirchner, outside for Poole. That goes off Etown. It'll be a throw in for Boyle County. Going to go over the inline. That'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Looks like it'll be Yates to take this one. Kicks it out to Craig. To Ireland. Benton's way now with it. West now has it. He's going to send it across the field, trying to get to Ryan. He's able to gather it in. Poole in front of him. Little comes from behind, now to the outside to Berger. That one gets free. Shirts, while he wanted to take a shot, gets that off the side of his foot. And Mitten's way, he's going to be able to track it down on the far side. Actually, sorry, that's West. Cross in the middle. Goal, Nick Berger. On the pass. I believe it is West with the pass, and Etown now goes up 26:34 to go here. And Etown on top, 2-0. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 1. Channel 2. Also, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. Or you can check out all of our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. Brown with it. He'll play it to the outside. Little plays it forward. Now Little with it again. Craig will get over there for Etown. That'll go out and be a throw-in for the Rebels. Quick throw-in. Little with it again. There's Medley there for the Panthers. That one stopped and it'll be cleared. I believe that was by Craig. Boyle County going to try to keep it on this end. Shirts gets it now for the Panthers, but Poole gets it back for the Rebels. Durham with it. He's going to send it forward. I believe it's going to be Clark that's going to try to escort it out, and he does, and that'll be a goal kick for Etown. Clark down with it. That one's headed out by Boyle County. Throwing Etown. Clark to trigger this one in. Down the line to Stewart. Now Ryan with it. He'll play it back to Clark. Gives it right back to Ryan. Stewart with it. He'll send it forward. Ryan going to get to this one. Carr there for Boyle County. That one kicked out, or not going to get out. Ryan will keep it in play. Berger now with it. He'll take it back near the end line. Cross. And it's going to be a save by Denny. I save, he just caught it out of the air. He'll punt this one away. Ireland keeps it on this end for the Panthers. Send it across to Ryan. Sends that one forward to Jagger, Ireland. And Kilby will clear that one for the Rebels all the way back to midfield. Craig will get this one first. And that's going to go out. It'll be a throw in, Boyle County. Subs coming in. .350 to go here in the first half of play. They play this one back to Denny. Out the other side to Carr. Down the middle of the field. Trying to get that one to Kirchner. Bounces around. Ireland will play it back to Craig. And Craig's going to kick it out. It'll be a throw in Rebels. Poole sends it back to Carr. Ryan gets it right back for the Panthers. Trying to get it to Berger. Poole cuts him off, and Denny will come over and pick it up. Denny punts that one away. Come down near midfield. Little with it. He'll chip it to the outside. Trying to get it to Kilby. He's not able to keep it in. It'll be a throw in Etown. West to throw this one in. Go down the line. Mitten's way with it. It's going to be given back to Kilby. Now it goes off of Little. Durham near midfield. Now back to the outside. Trying to get it back. And that'll get away from Boyle County. Throw in. West to trigger this one in. Near midfield, now sit back down. West will get there first. Probably just let that one roll out. It'll be a throw in for Etown. West again trying to throw this one into Mitten's way. Ball bounced around Little, and we're going to have a foul. It'll be a free kick, Boyle County. It looks like Carr is going to come up from the back line to take this one. Send this one towards the goal. Yates comes out, goes up, kicks it down. Schertz kicks it in the air. And Brown takes a shot, and that'll go just wide right. It'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. As you see the full moon rising just beyond the field. Ireland now with it for the Panthers. To West. Back to the inside. Durham there, but Mitten's way now with it for Etown. To West on the outside. Gets it to Berger. And that'll be a foul on Boyle County. Free kick for the Panthers. And it's like West is lining up for this one. Send it across the field. Ryan gets it. His Poole's in front of him. To Ireland in the middle. Trying to get to Berger. That one will be cleared out by the Rebels. That one gets up to Wireman. Brown back to Wireman. Ball knocked away. Ireland has possession. And that one played back to the outside. Mack will send this one towards the middle. It's going to be Schertz who gets that one. Now Berger with it. That one poked away. Medley will chase it down. He'll play it all the way back to Craig. Tries to go to the outside. Kirchner there for Boyle County. Now Clark plays it outside for Stewart. Berger again with it. He'll go to the outside. Ryan will get this one. Poole in front of him. There's a couple more Rebels try to get around him. Mitten's way. To the outside, a little too heavy a touch on that one. That'll be a foul. It'll be a free kick for the Rebels. Just past midway, 19:20 to go here in this first half against 40-minute running clocks, unless a foul or a card is going to be issued or a score or an injury. Carr will take this one. Trying to get to the far side. Stewart gets to it first. Ryan now with it. Pop it in the air to Medley. Durham there for Boyle County, and Ryan gets it back. Has to get past Carr. Shot, and it's in. Kobe Ryan with the goal. And Etown goes up 3-0, 18:49 to go in this first half. Etown taking advantage of some defensive miscues by the Rebels. Again, this is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, EtownSelfStorage.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Etown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. We'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. Trying to get it to Kirchner. Plays it towards the middle. Now Little with it. Gets that one outside to Wireman. He'll send a shot, and Yates is there. Yates going to roll it out to his left. Stewart now with it. Kirchner there again. Possession back and forth. Stewart going to send this one up to Ireland. Chipped it in. Carr's going to get to it first. Was trying to get it to Berger. Ireland keeps possession as four Rebels come around him. So chipped. Berger going to try to give it back to Ireland. And that'll be a foul and a free kick. It was at the 25-yard mark. And they'll get 10 yards. And looks like it will be a four-person wall for the Rebels. Actually just going to be 19 yards out, just outside the box. Shot wide left. Was from Ireland, and that'll be a goal kick for Boyle County. Shear with it. He'll play it to the outside to West. To Ireland. I believe it's Brown has it back. Little now with it near the middle. Kilby. And that'll be a foul on Etown and a free kick for Boyle County. And it'll be Andrew Carr to send this one off. This one right down the middle. One hop and goes wide right, and it'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Oh, they're going to say it went off of a Panther, so it'll be a corner kick for the Rebels. And it'll be Bo Little who'll carry this one down into the corner for the Rebels. Last time he tried to go back post. Ended up it was headed off of a football crossbar. So a little flatter, headed by Craig, and that'll go out the other side and be a throw-in for Boyle County. This will be Mack to trigger this one in. Into the box. That's going to go off of Wireman and out. It'll be a goal kick for Elizabethtown. So Yates will set this one up. Just kick it out to Clark. Berger there. That will be poked out. Clark will come back. Gets it out to Stewart. I'm sorry, that was not. That was Alvarez who checked in on the back line for the Panthers. Ireland now with it. To the middle. Mittens Way has it. He's going to send it towards the left. Just a little too heavy. Denny will pick that one up. He's going to punt this one away. Shear heads that one straight up in the air. Outside to Kirchner. Now Brown with it. He's going to go to the outside. No one really there. That'll be a throw in Panthers. West will come over quickly to throw this one in. Traveled a little too far down the line. Goes out, get another throw in. West again to send this one in. Now he's going to go down the line, trying to get to Whalen. That one, I think that went off Coach Ritchie as it was kicked out by his own player. West again, throwing it down the line. Ryan will get to this one on the far side. Carr there for Boyle. Crossing, trying to get it to Whalen. Brown gets it back for the Rebels. He'll send it out the left, and that'll go out. That'll be a throw in Etown. West again to trigger this one in. Just over 12 minutes to go here in this half. Another throw in for the Panthers. West again to throw this one in. To Ryan. Mack there for Boyle. And Ryan had his arm around the defender. Foul's called. Free kick. Boyle County. Carr to take this one. This will come to Clark in the middle of the field. To Ireland. To the outside. Alvarez. Tries to send that one forward. I believe that was. Thornberry sends it the other way. Stewart now for Etown with it. Two Rebels around him. That one goes off Alvarez towards the middle. Little is going to give that one back to King. They play it back to Brown. Brown back to Carr. Kilby on this side with it. To Kirchner. Durham. Apologize. Stewart now with it for Etown. Carr comes back. He'll send that one out. It'll be another throw in for Elizabethtown. Clark will come over to pick this one up. Ryan with it. They'll chip it back to Craig. Craig going to send it to the other side for West. Mittens Way now with it. He brings it back in towards the middle. Alvarez was there. Mittens Way will get this one. Now he'll send it outside for Ryan. Kilby there for the Rebels. Mittens Way now will get it. And Ryan keeps it on this and now poked away. West will come back. Ball goes out. They're going to let it play. As they throw in Etown, so West will trigger this one in. Ball to the outside for the Rebels. That will be kicked down. Another throw in. Boyle County. Ball on the outside again. That's King on the outside. West there for Etown. Going to cross. And Clark got a foot on it, sends it back out. Boyle will keep possession on this end. That's going to be a foul. That'll be a free kick for Boyle County from about 18 yards out. Was it King? Sorry, that was Poole. Looks like it'll be Bo Little to take this free kick. Send this one towards the 6. That one kicked out. Mittens Way gets there. He'll send it out. That'll be a throw in right around midfield for the Rebels. Get it right back into Little. He'll chip it back to Brown. Now Medley with it for the Panthers. Kilby comes back for Boyle County. Medley continues to drive it. It's going to get into the box and they'll just shield him off, and Denny will pick that one up. 7:25 to go here in our first half. Etown on top 3-0. Goals tonight for the Panthers coming from Luke Medley, Nick Berger, and Kobe Ryan. West with it. Actually misplays that one. Wireman gets it back. Etown quickly with possession again. Now Ireland with it. So he races down the right side. Brown there for Boyle. Comes into the middle to Berger. Shot. Save by Denny. Looks like Denny will punt this one away. Shear heads it back. West will track this one down. What's coming out is Combs. Medley and Brown going after the ball. Berger will send it up the left side. Ryan was trying to get that. That one's kicked out by the Rebels. Throw in Etown. Berger to throw this one in. No subs coming in on both sides. wait until Brown gets off the field. We're going to throw this one into the box. Headed back right to Berger. On the near side. Now towards the middle. Shear with it. Dumps off for Medley. To the outside. Berger now with it. And I believe it was Bo Little kind of knocked him off the ball. And Denny will pick that one up. Little heads it forward. Kirchner not going to be able to get to it. It'll be a throw in Etown. Stewart quickly getting that one in. Keeps possession as it comes back to him. Send it to the far side. Pool there for Boyle County. He'll get this one to the outside to Perry. Sends it across. On the far side is Combs. West is there for Etown. They immediately stop it as it was a free kick. Etown got it, quickly played it. Now Ireland there. Mack there for Boyle. Little now with it. Etown just keeps coming at him with players. He keeps possession. It's going to be a foul on Boyle and be a free kick for Etown. It's like West. Oh, it's going to be Craig to take this one. That one goes to the outside. Poole keeps it in play. Be chipped forward, trying to get to Kirchner in the middle. Etown back with possession. Medley now has it to the outside for Stewart. Shear to the other side for West. And that one will be knocked away. Goes to Shear right at midfield. He'll send it forward. Thornberry will kind of escort it back for Denny to pick up. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first half of play. So we come down. Big bounce. And Stewart lets it go out. Throw in Etown. That's going to be a free kick. So it was a foul on Boyle County. Stewart to take this one. But towards the middle, trying to get to West. West gets a foot on it. Now to the outside, Ryan with it. Play it back to Stewart. It's going to go off of the Rebels. Kirchner. Ryan quickly throws it down the line for Berger. Combs to the outside for Kirchner. Stewart comes back for the Panthers. Ryan gets a foot on it. Now Shear with it. To Medley. Ball played back towards the center. So that's going to be Perry. A couple of times got it for Boyle County. He comes back again. It goes off of him as it heads down to the other side. Ireland now with it for the Panthers to Medley. Back to Ireland. Mack there. Now back to West. He's going to send it towards the center, headed up by Carr. Now play to the outside. Kilby is there for Coombs. And Coombs off of him, and it'll be a throw in Etown. Clark to send this one in. It'll be Stewart to send this one in. 1:30 to go. To Craig on the far side. Down the far side was West that was taking off down there for Elizabethtown. Boyle County just will send it out. Is West going to throw this one in, trying to get to Berger in the box. Headed there, turn kicked out of the box. When West down there, that's going to go over the in line off of Boyle County and be a corner kick for the Panthers. believe that's Ireland that will take this one. And they bring Craig for a short shot there, blocked by some of the defensemen. Ryan will keep it on this end for the Panthers. Now he turns in, shot, goes wide to the right, spinning. Boyle County get it on the opposite side of the field. Not able to, are able to keep it in, but Etown gets it right back. Ball coming in, bouncing around. Denny will get to that one. Is that going to be Denny just to punt this one away? As the clock hits 0. So at the end of one half, Elizabethtown on top by 3-0 over Boyle County. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs, featuring Bark, Protect What Matters Most, BBTel Stream, watch TV with your BBTel app, BBTel Secure, a safer home awaits, BBTel Blast. Make the most of your Wi-Fi. Visit bbtel.com today. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Bardstown, Brandenburg, and South Louisville. For more information, go online at physicaltherapyky.com. EtownSelfStorage.com, finally a place conveniently located in Elizabethtown for more than just your self-storage needs, featuring video surveillance, climate-controlled self-storage, but also storage for RVs and boats with electrical outlets in every spot to keep everything charged up and ready to go when you are. Go to EtownSelfStorage.com for more information. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located off Interstate 65 at exit 91 on 311 Steel Drive in Etown. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. Etown Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. It's been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate your problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. West Point Bank, working better together, online at westpointbank.com. We'll be back after this short timeout with second half action.
What's my kind of bank? How about a rolls up their sleeves and gets to work kind of bank? Or a lives in my neighborhood and is always there for me kind of bank? Or a lets me focus on what's truly important to me kind of bank? Even a helps me find loans I didn't know existed kind of bank. West Point Bank, my kind of bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
We are here with one of our long-standing sponsors for our live sports coverage. We're at Waddell's Recycling, Salvage. They do a number of different things, so I'm just going to call it Waddell's. And joining me today is Colby Gibson, who of course has been working here the majority of your married life?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. 14 years.
14 years. So that's an easy way to remember your anniversary.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Tell me about the history that you know with Waddell's.
So it started with my father-in-law years and years ago. He's done a number of different things, but he's been in the scrap business most of his life. It's something he's always enjoyed. So, and it's just progressed into a bigger and bigger operation over the years. So, and it started out with him, and then his 2 sons, Kaylin and Brandon, both helping out at a very, very young age. And then I came on board about 14 years ago.
What type of service is your top service?
So we do a little bit of everything. We will take anybody from a Kroger bag of cans up to somebody that had a whole semi-trailer full of cans. We try to treat everybody the same. We just try to provide the same good service to everybody we can, whether you're just a little bitty guy scrapping a little bit of metal or you have a large demolition project with tons and tons and tons of steel. So.
Awesome. We're going to get a tour and see some of the tools that they use in order to do their job. How large is the layout?
So this facility here is 40 acres, and it's laid out. When you pull in the parking lot, you'll come in and the scales are right here. We've got red lights, green lights to tell you when to pull on and off the scales. The girls in the office will weigh you, and then you just go to the back with your steel. All the steel gets unloaded in the back and you weigh back out. And then we have our non-ferrous building, which is to the right when you pull in. All your stuff like your copper, your brass, your aluminum, your Coke cans, all that type of stuff goes in this building and gets segregated separately.
And then you recycle that,
Yes.
Is that it?
Yep, so we will take it, we will process it, get it ready for the mill, a shredder, wherever it's going for its final destination to get melted back down and turned back into a new product.
Now, we're putting that in there, so how much is that?
That's 1,120 pounds,
And how many cans?
around 35,000.
35,000.
Because when I Google it, it says it takes 32 cans to make a pound. That'll go to a place, those will probably go to a place and they will get stuck straight in an injection furnace and they'll get made back into new cans.
So Colby, to me, this looks like it's always busy.
Yes.
So explain to me, what is this?
So that is that's a Genesis stick shear. It's used mainly to downsize large scrap. You can cut up, dozers with it, school buses, just any type of big, heavy iron. We use that to prepare it either down to mill spec, or we've got another shear on the pad back here that will prepare it small enough to go into it.
And then the claw.
There's several of the claws, as everybody likes the claws, watching them work, and the magnets as well. They're just used to unload people's scrap, load trucks out, process scrap. It makes life easy for us. So we have a lot of those machines around here. It just makes it easier for us and makes it easier to unload customers, because that's kind of what it's about too. The easier people get in and out, the better off they are and the more they like it. So.
Now the magnet, does it only pick up metal or does it pick up other types of?
It will only pick up magnetic steel.
Okay.
So any type of brass, copper, aluminum, it will not pick up. But it makes it super nice for small pieces of steel that you would have to pick up piece by piece with your hand. It'll pick up several thousand pounds at one time and just make hours of work into minutes. So here we've got 3 magnets and we've got 4 machines with grapples. And then we've also got 4 wheel loaders. Those are used a lot to unload cars off customers, junk cars, and then crush them in the car crusher, stuff like that. So there's a lot of moving pieces going around here all day long.
Now we walk back here, not everybody gets to walk back here, but it looks like you have part of our bus garage.
Yeah, so we buy a little bit of everything. We buy semi trucks and cut them up. We buy school buses and cut them up. Just anything that's at the end of the life span for it, it comes here to get recycled and then turned back into new steel.
How many days a week are you open?
We're open Monday through Friday, 7 to 4, and then Saturday from 7 to 1.
Now, we had talked before about some new things that you offer,
Yep.
right? In terms of dropping off and picking up?
So we have a whole lot of roll-off boxes. Dumpster service has gotten super popular. It's easy to take a 22-foot long dumpster and put all your scrap in it, and then we come pick it back up, weigh it in, pay you for it. And it's kind of on the, like we talked about up front, you can do it with smaller stuff, help out individuals clean out a barn, or we can go up to a big tear down at a factory, or just, general scrap that rotates all the time from a factory. So a little bit of everybody.
Now, we're saying scrap, not trash.
Yes, yep. So we are into recycling any type of metal. We don't do any paper, plastics, cardboard, any of that stuff. That would be a whole nother realm of things to get into, and it would take a whole lot more people.
Now, another thing is you do pick apart.
Yep. So we save some cars that we think still have some parts left on that may be valuable, or say it's an older car that they're not going to make that car again.
Right.
We may only sell one part off of it, and it may sit here a year, but that right guy comes along and gets it, and we hate seeing it get crushed if it's still got a little bit of usable stuff left in it. So we can pull it, they can pull it, we can price it either way.
You all are such good stewards and sponsors of our schools, area schools. Why is that important to you?
We're rooted in this community. This is where we're from. We live here. Our kids go here. We've got family that works there and stuff, so it's just a big part to us. We like to give to people whenever we can, and then the schools is just a really helpful place to do that in.
What do you think people would be most surprised about this facility?
So our number one thing is cleanliness. A junkyard or scrapyard typically has a reputation for being nasty, flat tires, just not well kept. We try everything we can to keep this place really clean, keep everything picked up. And that's the number one thing a lot of people say have never been here is, wow, it's clean. You know, I wasn't surprised, you know, I wasn't expecting to see this, so.
Yeah, and it's not the landfill.
No,
Okay.
no, it's all scrap. All the customers unload on the concrete pad back here in the back. It stays blowed off, swept off. We just try to, it's hard, but we try to keep it as clean as we can just to make it simple like we talked about. People come in here, get unloaded, and get back out, you know, and get their money.
Now, do you pick up cars?
Yes, yep, we do have a rollback. You just call the office and tell them, hey, I've got a junk car that's no longer good to me, or it's at the end of its life. And yeah, we can send our rollback out to pick it up gladly. So, and then you'll still get paid for it, so.
That's awesome. Well, Kobe, I want to thank you for having me here today and showing me around. And we did talk about your location.
Yes.
And sometimes people may be confused with where you're located.
Yes.
So let's explain that again.
So we're right off exit 91, about a mile off exit 91. It's 311 Steel Drive is the address. We're right next door to Doug's Towing and Recovery. They've been there a long time, pretty easy to find as well. If they ever have any questions, they can call us at 270-982-7206, and we'll be glad to give them directions how to get here. We're kind of at the dead end of this street almost, so it's kind of, you know, we're not out on the main road, but we should be pretty easy to find for everyone.
Okay, well, thank you again, Kobe.
All right, no problem. Thank you all.
Thanks for the sponsorship,
Yep.
and we're going to get back to some of those exciting games.
Hi, this is John White with HCEC-TV, and we're here with another sponsor, one of our great sponsors that we have for our high school sports action, that being Physical Therapy Associates and Whitney Ballou. Thank you for joining us today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
And thank Physical Therapy Associates for being such a long-time sponsor of our sporting events. It's really helpful and really nice that you do that.
We love our athletes, so.
And so you're a physical therapist, but talk about some of maybe the other staff that you have there at your locations.
Yeah, so Etown is our biggest clinic. We currently have 6 clinics. I have been there for a little over 8 years now. We have had kind of a transition of some of our staff, but we've had a lot of the same people work for us for quite some time, which I think means a lot about the company.
Right.
We have a satellite branch of our Elizabethtown clinic where we have a therapist that treats women's health, which I know is a very hard thing to get into because there's not a lot of providers that offer that service.
Right.
So she stays pretty busy with that. We also have locations in Radcliffe, Meade County, and Brandenburg. And then we have Bardstown and Hodgenville, and we are adding a new location, Mount Washington, which we are hoping to have open at the beginning of the year if all goes well with construction. So brand new building.
That's really great. So I assume all the great services that you provide at your other locations
Yes.
will be available at this Mount Washington location as well.
Yes, and of course our turf is kind of our big thing that we have had at all of our locations if we can, at least in some form. Some are bigger than others. Our Etown and our Bardstown turf areas are the biggest, but we utilize that turf for the majority of our patients from shoulders to knees to back. So, and of course during COVID it was nice because we had a lot of extra space for treating patients. But just from a standpoint of being able to spread out, do some running, jogging, throwing, depending on what the patient needs, we have space to do all of those things. So we utilize it all the time.
Good to hear that. So maybe briefly go over some of the wide range of different services that you offer, including we want to talk about vertigo, which I would never have thought about. That's something that you would go to a physical therapist to treat that problem. Maybe explain a little bit what I mean by vertigo, and then how you go about treating that.
So a lot of people actually don't know. You're not the only one. There are medications that sometimes get prescribed and can help. There are times that that's prescribed and it doesn't help, and sometimes people can't tolerate the medications, and so therapy is recommended at that point too. Vertigo is something where basically the room spins for the patient, and it has to do with some of the crystals aligning in our ears, which people don't think about having those in our ears. But if they're not aligned properly, that's what can set things off to spin. And so we've got some maneuvers that we can do to test for it. Now, there are people that sometimes think they have vertigo, and it's something completely different, and so sometimes we can't treat what they think is going on. But majority of the time, it's fairly accurate, and we've got some testing we can do to see if it's exactly what it is, and then we actually treat the same way typically. Some of the testing is some of the treatment for it too. It's rotating the head, having them change positions from sitting to laying down and then standing back up, just to get those things realigned. We've seen actually quite a bit of vertigo in the last probably 6 to 8 months. We've seen kind of an uptick, and it might just be more so people are more familiar with the therapy side of things with it. But we are predominantly a very heavy orthopedic clinic. We treat, a lot of people post-op, total knees, rotator cuffs, the general surgeries. But we treat a lot of neurological conditions too, back and neck nerve type pain. We treat balance issues that could or could not be caused by vertigo, and post-strokes and some other conditions there too. But we're pretty heavy on the orthopedic side, and with a lot of our athletes as well too. So that's where that turf really comes in handy. But,
Right. So I guess, I know a lot of facilities, like especially for soccer and football, they're going to more of like an artificial turf type of thing.
Right.
So, without being too judgmental, do you get more types of injuries from turf than you do from regular grass, or?
So there's actually a lot of talk of that in the major leagues, professional levels, all the way down to college and high school. I do think that there have been the turf does not move like the grass moves. And so I think that they've linked that to some ACL tears. Now around here, I'm not sure how much that has had a direct effect on our athletes. But I do think that there's a lot of conversation about that and if they can do anything different. There have also been some companies that have changed their cleats, so where the cleats move on the bottom, to try to help with that too. And us being a turf facility, it's kind of nice because if we have, we may have soccer players dribbling soccer balls while they're running. We may have some of our athletes just throwing and catching, doing some runs for football. We'll throw footballs, we'll throw softballs to them. But just for them to be able to get the feel for what that's like being on the artificial turf is nice for our athletes too, because the speed is very different going from grass to turf. So it's nice for them to have access to that too, and being able to get the real feel of things. But I would say there's definitely a link to it. I just am not sure what all the big dogs are saying with that. So, but it trickles down definitely to people around here too.
That's really interesting. So, like I said earlier, Physical Therapy Associates has been a long-term sponsor of our sporting events, and we were talking before that you even have a relative or two that are currently in high school sports here?
I do. So I come from a big Catholic family, and we have all grown up around here. Most of us went to Hardin County schools, which I still have a cousin there that's playing soccer. She's a senior this year, so it's the last year for her there. I also have her brother that's playing the boys soccer side of things too, so he's a freshman. But I come from a big family around here, and most of us grew up playing sports from basketball to football to soccer. And so it's been nice to be able to help not just my people, my family, but all those that I got to grow up alongside too, because there's a lot of people that kind of became family along the way, and that's kind of how our patients feel to us too. So I feel like that's kind of branched out to, of course, Etown Independent Schools, Hardin County Schools, and I'm sure it's the same for all of our other clinics in the other counties too. But we kind of have that family feel in our clinics, and so it's been nice to be able to take that to the schools, and whether or not they're directly related to us, some of them feel like family, and they'll send people to us just like they are too. And so it's really nice to have that connection with our patients to feel like that.
Great. And as I said, we here at HCEC-TV really appreciate Physical Therapy Associates helping us with our high school sports coverage. So, Whitney, as we wrap up here, let's repeat those different locations you have, including the new one that you're going to have.
Yes. So we have our main Elizabethtown clinic that is off of Woodland Drive. We have our satellite office that is off of Ring Road in the Central Medical Plaza. And then we have Ratcliffe, Bardstown, Hodgenville, Brandenburg, and Meade County. And then we also have the Mount Washington clinic that should open at the beginning of the year.
Great. So very convenient for wherever you live in this area.
Absolutely.
You should be pretty close to one of the locations.
Absolutely. And we all offer the same services, so we'll be able to take care of anybody.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Whitney, for joining
Absolutely.
us and for your for Physical Therapy Associate sponsorship of our athletic coverage.
We're glad to do it. Thank you.
Yep, thank
Okay.
you. And okay, thank you for joining us, and let's return now back to some sporting action.
Welcome to the grand opening of the Southern Way Storage Facility in Elizabethtown. To celebrate our grand opening, you get your first month of storage free. Now let's go check out this brand new facility.
Etown Exterminating has provided award-winning quality pest control services to residential and commercial customers for over 40 years. We attribute our success to serving and building customer relationships. We have a variety of services to treat and protect your home or business from moles, mosquitoes, termites, bed bugs, and everything in between.
Etown Exterminating, what the buzz is all about.
The ultimate Wi-Fi experience is finally here. BBTEL Blast Wi-Fi from Brandenburg Telecom. With new Wi-Fi 6 compatibility and an app that puts you in control of your home network, get ultimate power and performance to every corner of your home. Set up and connect devices, pause Wi-Fi, and customize parental controls all from our BBTEL Blast Wi-Fi app. It's the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, and it's a blast. Ditch your old wireless router and switch to BBTEL Blast Wi-Fi today.
Welcome back to Elizabethtown High School for tonight's boys soccer action. Our halftime score has the Elizabethtown Panthers on top 3-0 over the Boyle County Rebels, scoring in that opening half of play. So just a little over 4 minutes into the match, it was Luke Medley putting in the first score for Elizabethtown. Then with 26:34 to go in the first half, it was Nick Berger who got the second goal of the night for the Panthers. And then about 7-8 minutes later, it was Kobe Ryan who put it in the back of the net for Elizabethtown in their 3-0 lead. The teams will flip-flop ends. Again, tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always check out our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. I'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. As the teams make their way back out onto the field. Etown will have first touch here to begin the second half. Again, it's a 40-minute half with a running clock, unless goals are scored and injuries happen or cards are going to be issued. Right down the middle of the field. Everybody played it back. Everybody again gets to it. Now Ryan with it in the middle. Turns back around. He's going to send it to the other side. Shot. That'll go high. That went off the foot of Berger. It'll be a goal kick for Boyle County. Again, for Boyle County, coming with a 6-2-2 record under Coach David Ritchie. They're back in action on Saturday as they will hit the road and travel to South Laurel for a game on Saturday. And they come out of the 12th region in District 45. Medley now with it in the middle of the field, just trying to chip it forward. That one knocked back. Medley will keep possession for the Panthers. Shear now going to send it forward. A couple of one touches. Ireland not able to get much on it as Denny will pick that one up. For Etown, they're back in action tomorrow night. They will hit the road, though, as they will travel to Fort Knox to take on the Eagles in 17th District play. Which Alex Higdon, in his first year here at Elizabethtown, starting off 9-2-1 on the season. For us here at HCEC-TV, we will be back on the air tomorrow night as well, as we will stay in the 17th District as John Hardin will travel to Central Hardin in boys action. Scheduled start time is 7:30. So down the far side, Clark there just kind of escorting it. It's going to go out, and that'll be a throw-in for Elizabethtown. Friday night we'll be back on the air as well, as North Hardin will be hosting Pleasure Ridge Park Panthers. And time set for 7:30 there, and Coach Paul Gray and Jeff Knoll will bring you all of that action. Ball back in. Shear going to send this one out near midfield. Ryan is there. Couple of Rebels there as well. Carr shields off Rebels. He'll turn it around the other way, but it goes right to Berger. Towards the middle, Ryan now. Carr on him. Berger gets this one back. And is going to give it right back to Ryan. Right near the end line, Carr gets it back. And he'll clear it from there up the right side for Boyle County. Stewart lets that one go out. Throw in Etown. Goes all the way back. Carr. Oh, that goes out off of Etown. So it'll be a throw in Rebels. It'll be brought into the middle, trying to get it to Perry there, but it comes back. Carr was going to escort it back to Denny. Denny down the middle of the field. Perry, they're going to send it out to the right side. Trying to get that one to Kirchner. That is Stewart with it on the far side. That one goes off Kilby. Get another throw in for the Panthers. Ryan is down there with the ball in hand. Get in, gets it right back. Kilby in front of him. Back out Berger now with it. He'll play it to the middle for Shear. Shear just one touches in the middle. Back out West now has it. West trying to find some space. That one poked away, falls right to Ireland. Now outside. Crossed in, headed out by the Rebels. Carr was the one that popped that up in the air. Mack is over there, and it's Cox for Etown. That goes out. Throw in Panthers. It'll be West to throw this one in. This one go deep into the box. Denny will just jump up and catch that one. He's going to throw it out the far side. We played forward. That's going to go out and be a throw in. Etown. Stewart quickly with it. Gets it into Berger. Back to Clark. Berger again with it. Now to go to Shear. Pool there for Boyle County. That one comes in. Matt gets it back for the Rebels. Ahead to Kirchner. Now back to Pool again. Cox there for Etown. Try to play it forward. Cox gets it back for the Panthers. That one knocked out. You throw in Etown. West again to throw this one in. Goes off of the Rebels. West again to trigger this one in. So we'll come down the line again, trying to get it to Kobe Ryan. That one goes off of Mack. Another throw in for the Panthers. Looks like West again. West will throw it into Ryan down in the corner. Mack there. Play it back to West. West going to cross there. Goes into the middle. Rebels will send it back out. That was Carr. That kicks that one out, and it'll be another goal kick. Or sorry, another throw in for Elizabethtown. And into Ryan. Ryan draws a crowd of 4 Rebels around him. He'll now send it back to Craig. He's going to get it over to Clark. Medley had that one. It's kicked away by the Rebels. Stewart comes back. He'll trigger this one in. Ireland tried to play that one back to Miller. Kirchner almost had it. Shear now back to the outside, and they'll play it all the way back to Clark. He's going to send it across for Craig. West taking off down this right side. The ball comes to him. Mack there for Boyle. Now be played back towards midfield. West going to send that one across. Clark will get to it, stops it. He's going to give it back to Craig. He'll send it to the far side for Stewart. Durham there for Boyle County. Medley tried to get it to the outside. Does now. That one's chipped forward for Kobe Ryan. Shot and score. And Kobe Ryan with his second goal of the day with 32-38 to go in the second half. So Etown now goes up 4-0. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, EtownSelfStorage.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Etown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. We're going to send this one up their left side. West there for Etown. Mack now with it. Gets it up to Poole. Kirchner. And Craig will kick that one out. It'll be a throw in for the Rebels. Quickly get it into Mack. Now Poole back with it. He's going to drive this one down towards the corner. West in front of him. Keeps possession, gets into the box, tried to cross there. It goes off of Craig. Craig able to keep it from going over the inline. It will be a throw in for Boyle County. Mack comes forward to take this one. Going into Little, keeps it in. That one headed by the Panthers. This one going to come out to Ryan. West plays it towards the middle. Popped in the air by Clark. And headed forward, and I think we're going to have a foul and a free kick for the Panthers. And this will be Clark to take this one. Now Shear with it to the outside for West. Ryan. Craig now brings it up. Outside for Stewart. To Ryan. Back to Clark. And this one, errant pass. Poole gets it. He'll play it to the outside. That one we pop straight up in the air. And Ryan gets it on the far side for the Panthers. Back to Stewart. Now he's going to send it up the field. Poole goes off of him to Mack. Bouncing around. West now gets it. He's going to get it to Ireland on the right side. Mack closes in there. Mack gets the ball. He'll play it back. Now played forward to Poole. He loses his footing there. A couple of players banged together. Poole with it. Now he's going to send it to the other side. Perry there. Now back to the outside. That's Kilby. Trying to get that for Kirchner. It goes off of Clark. Kirchner able to get it on the far side. Clark comes back. And that goes out and will be a throw-in for Boyle County. Little trotting over like he might be the one to throw it in. Actually, this is going to be Carr who triggers this one in. This one went out right near the corner stick. Cross there. West gets ahead on that one. It comes out to Ireland. Try to get it to. Gets it back. Played to the center that time by Wireman. Perry going to send it to the outside. Kilmed there. Cross into the box. Headed by Wireman. That'll go through the goalpost. And it'll be a goal kick for Elizabethtown. .29 minutes to go in our match. Etown on top 4-0. From the KHSAA scoreboard site, Kobe Ryan had 20 goals coming into tonight. He's got 2 tonight. Jagger Ireland went down hard. There'll be a free kick for the Panthers. So Kobe Ryan now with 22 goals on this season. Nick Berger had 4, so he's got 5 now. And Medley will now have 3 on the season. To the far side. He's driving up Kilby there. Stewart lost that one. It goes out. Throw in Boyle County. And tomorrow night we're back on a soccer pitch. We will be at Central Hardin as they will host John Hardin 17th District play. Somebody sent forward. Craig will get to this one. Down the center, headed by Mack. Shear will head it back the other way. It comes to Ryan. To the outside for West. Trying to get it back there. Mack again gets to that one first. Now it falls to Medley's foot. Trying to chip it forward. That one was kicked out that time by Thornberry. Mittens away on the far side with it, and that's kicked out. And it'll be a throw in. Panthers. Stewart comes up to throw this one in. Into the middle for Ryan. That goes off of a Rebel. He kicked out. West is going to get to this one. Back to Shear. He was trying to get that one to Berger. And it'll be Carr that gets it away from him. Shear keeps possession for the Panthers back on this end. Going to try to go to Ireland. That one just a little too far. And it'll be a goal kick. Boyle County. Subs coming in. So it'll be a goal kick for the Rebels. Carr has been taking most of these. Headed forward. Craig will gather that one in for the Panthers and send it back down the field. Coming over is Thornberry. Trying to get this one to Poole. West there for the Panthers. Mack now send it up this side. That's going to go off of Elizabethtown's throw in for Boyle County. Mack to throw this one in. Ryan will get possession for Etown. Back to West. We get this to Shear right at midfield. To the outside, Stewart. Back to Shear. He's going to send this one forward, and I think as he was sending it, Shirt started to back up. Poole plays it into the middle. Back to Poole. That one goes down off of Little. Thornberry pushes that one forward. Wilson going to send it forward, but I believe that was Preston on the far side racing up. as Yates let that one go all the way over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Etown had a 3-0 lead at halftime, and since then Kobe Ryan has scored a goal for Elizabethtown. Thornberry heads that one back, but it goes right to Ryan. He's going to send this one forward. Kilby there for Boyle County. This one popped free. It was Mittens Way that was rushing that one, and Denny able to pick it up. So to the far side, kept in, played to the middle for Medley. Gets it to Schertz back towards the middle. Carr will clear that one back towards midfield. Shear now with it to Medley. That one bouncing around between Medley and Wireman. Now Kilby on the outside. He'll kick it out. Throw in Panthers. Mittens Way with it. Into the middle. Trying to get it to Ryan. Ryan trying to find some space. He's going to take it all the way across the box. Mack there for... Okay, crosses into the middle and cleared out by the Rebels. Shear going to keep it on this end. That one was Preston who sent it back out. Stewart now with it to the outside for Berger. Trying to come to the middle. That one was King. Now, or sorry, it wasn't King. That was Durham on that one. Throw in for the Rebels. 23 minutes to go in the match. This one back to Carr. And Carr with it. That one's sent for. That'll go out off of Etown. It'll be a throw in Boyle County. That one goes out. Another throw in for Boyle County. Kilby that's sending these in. Goes down the line. Just trying to get that one to Little. Etown lets it go out. Quick throw in by Stewart to Ryan. Little had it back. Trying to get it to the middle. Clark there for Etown. Now coming over. Shot. Save by Yates. And on that shot, I believe it was Wireman. Hit that one pretty clean. And Yates with the stop. So send this one to the outside for Stewart. That one goes out. I believe it went off of a Panther. Throw in Rebels. Kilby down the line. That one's get popped up. That'll go out again off Etown. Another throw in for Boyle County. Another throw in. That one went up. They're going to say that one went off of Boyle County, so it'll be an E-Town throw in. Stewart to trigger this. Moved a little too far forward. Into Ryan, back to Stewart. That one misplayed. Now the Rebels with it. Little trying to find some space. To send it out, that's a little too heavy a touch, and that'll be a goal kick. Was trying to get that one to Poole. So Yates will set this one down. So we get just about to the midway point of this second half. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors here at HCEC-TV. Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownSelfStorage.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Little with it, trying to find some space, not able to pull, sends it across. They'll be headed by Stewart. Mittens away with it on the far side. Kilby racing back, not able to stop that one, but it is Carr that sends it to the outside for Kilby. Clark will play it to Shear, and now West with it. trying to get it up to Medley. That one forward. Mittensway trying to get to it. It's Durham that will send, or sorry, Wireman that will send that one out. It'll be a throw in, Elizabethtown. This one into Ryan, sent right back out. I say that went off of Etown, so it'll be Boyle County throw in. To have some subs coming into the game. Again, for Boyle County, they're back in action on Saturday night as they will travel to South Laurel. And for Elizabethtown, they're back in action tomorrow night as they will go to Fort Knox. That one down the line, sent back. Berger with it for Etown. He'll play it across the west. He's going to chip it back in. Goes off of Wireman to the outside. Poked forward. Now Little trying to get to it. Also there's Preston. Mittensway had it back. He's taken down. That is, it's just going to be a free kick from about 22, 23 yards out. Appears like 5 Rebels. No, 4 Rebels will make a wall. As Denny sets them up. Mittensway take this one. That one's going to go over the goalpost and be a goal kick for Boyle County. Berger lays it back. Mittensway now with it. Trying to get it through. It was Kilby that got to it first. Now Denny comes up able to get to it before Medley gets there. This one kicked away. It was near midfield. Preston there. Now Little plays it to the outside. That was Kirchner. I believe that was Wireman that sent that one. Throw in Etown West to trigger this one in. Mack. Little had it knocked away. Medley has it for Etown now. Mack gets to that one. Mittensway. And now it'll be Little who'll actually play this one back to Thornberry. Little again with it to the middle. And Wireman sends that one forward. Craig going to get to this. Kirchner chasing after it. And Craig able to keep it in. He'll get it up to West. Now Little with it to the outside. Kirchner. He turns, takes a shot. That one's going to bounce a couple times and right into the hands of Will Yates. He's going to throw this one down the field to Schertz. To Ryan on the outside. He's going to send this one. We're trying to get it to Mittensway. And another Berger with it. He's knocked off the ball. Come back out. Ryan again will have possession for Elizabethtown. The outside for West. That stops. Tried to bring it back in. Didn't get a lot on that one as it'll roll right to Denny. He'll roll it out to the far side. 15-15 to go here in our match. Again, Etown on top 4-0. Luke Medley started it off, and it was Nick Berger. The last 2 goals for the Panthers have been by Kobe Ryan. Craig going to play that one to the outside. That'll go out. Throw in Elizabethtown. Subs in on both sides. Several clean jerseys coming into the match. sure everybody's in. This one into Shirts. Tried to send it forward. It's going to be sent back the other way, down into the corner. That'll be a foul on Etown. It'll be a free kick for Boyle County. Looks like it's going to be Bo Little to take this one. Close to 30 yards away. Left-footed. This one hooking towards the backside. Yates with the save. Yates going to quickly punt this one away. Wayland down there for Elizabethtown. Carr there for Boyle County. This one will come to the outside. Mack not going to be able to get to it. Throw in Etown. West will trigger this one in, and we have 3 more subs coming in for the Panthers. West to send this one in. Right back to West. Send it across. Throw in for Boyle County. Down the field. Again, a lot of new jerseys in the game. Shirts gets it to West. That one's going to go off Boyle County. Cox with this one. Quickly gets that one into Wayland. Back to Cox. He'll cross there to the far side. That one headed by Kilby. Preston trying to send it forward for Boyle County. So he'll play back to the middle. Little sends that one up. Craig sends this one to the outside. Down the middle. Alvarez with it. He'll play it back to Craig. Outside to West. And for Boyle County there was Durham. Mack gets back to it. Sent across by Wireman. And Wireman now will send this one out towards midfield as Hubbard will let that one go out. It'll be a throw in Etown. Watts to send this one in. On the far side, Etown with it. All going back and forth. Craig now going to send this one back to Yates. He'll send it out the other side for West. West trying to gather that one in as Mack got there. Now Cox with it for the Panthers. He'll send it forward. Wayland chases, but then he'll get to it first. West tries to play that one outside for Watts. Now to the middle. Oh, a little too heavy of a touch. Little gets it back for Boyle County. Cox chasing from behind. Kirchner now with it on their left side. Craig closes out. That shot will be a save by Yates. Yates going to throw this one out to Cox on his right. Up to Wayland. Now Mack has it for Boyle. They send it back. Thornberry, you'll get to this one first. Plays it to Carr. Shirts carries that one forward a little too far for Cox, and so it'll be a throw in Rebels. Mack to trigger this one in. Alvarez with it. Finds Wayland. Plays it to the outside, but played it right to Mack. Shirts in the middle of the field as Preston gets there. Now head for King to Kirchner. Back to King. Watt's able to poke that one free, but it goes to Kilby. Hernandez there for Elizabethtown. That'll be sent down. Kirchner in the corner takes the shot. Yates stops there. Not sure if that one was going to be on frame or not. Just under 9 minutes to go here in this match. Etown got on the board pretty quickly, just 4 minutes and 2 seconds into the match when Luke Medley put one in the back of the net. And it took about 9 more minutes before the Panthers would score again. This time it would be Nick Berger with the goal. With 18:49 to go in the first half, Kobe Ryan scored his first of 2 tonight. His second one came here in the second half with 32 minutes, 38 seconds to go. Craig to take this one. He'll send it forward to West. To the middle of the field. Alvarez with it. To Wayland. That goes out via throw in Boyle County. A lot of clean jerseys coming in. Sure everybody is off the field that's supposed to be. Throw that one into Maverick Toon. Etown gets back possession. King with it. Tries to play it back. Cox now back to West. Toon is there for Boyle County. West going to be able to cross it to the far side. Hernandez gets to it. Ball poked away. Kept on that end. Wayland now with it as he's got 3 Rebels around him. We're going to have a foul on Etown and it'll be a free kick, Boyle County. 6:30 to go here in the match. Denny will come forward for this one. Came to Toon. Etown back with possession. Send this one back out to West. Hernandez on the far side. He crosses. Thornberry will send that one back out. Watts pops that one in the air. Trying to do a bicycle kick was Cox. Wayland will get it before it goes over the inline. Thornberry there. That's going to go off of Etown and be a goal kick for the Rebels. Thornberry outside. This one to Jacob Kirchner. Cox with it back to Schertz. He's going to send it down. West now there. West will cross into the middle, trying to get to Wayland. Off of him. Not able to get much on it as Denny will pick that one up. So we hit the 5-minute mark. If Etown subs any in the next 5 minutes, the clock will stop. In the last 5 minutes, the leading team, if they make any subs, the clock stops. Thornberry pops that one straight up. Ball bouncing between the 2 players. Now to the outside. Combs with it. Sends it towards the middle. King now with possession right at midfield. Etown back with possession again. That's Barnes. to West. Now Combs again with it on Boyle County's left side. We'll send it towards the middle. Preston chips that one forward, but Craig will get there for Etown. He'll get it outside to Cox. This one down the line. Thornberry will just escort it all the way back to Denny. He'll pick that one up. Slings it to the outside to Jacob Kirchner. That'll go off Etown, be another throw in for the Rebels. Kirchner to trigger this one in. Toon now with it. Barnes gets it back for Etown. Watts on the other side to Schertz. Play it back. Alvarez will send it across, try to get it to Cox. Ball back into the middle. Combs now with it for Boyle County. He'll chip it to the outside, and Watts will send it down the center of the field. So we headed towards the outside. Wireman send it up. This one's going to come down to Craig. 3:10 to go. That one across to Hubbard. Into Barnes. Hernandez on the far side. Kilby there for Boyle. And that'll able to get it in, but it goes right to Denny. I believe it went over the inline, so it is a goal kick. Hernandez back with it for the Panthers. Wireman there for the Rebels. Throw in Etown. So Barnes will trigger this one in. Oh, they're going to say it was a foul, so it'll be a free kick. Barnes will take this one. So we'll go towards the far side. Play back into the middle. Toon tries to get rid of it. It's going to go off of Perry, but Etown there. Craig plays it to the outside. Now Combs with it. He tries to get it forward. West will get it back. Toon down Boyle County's left side. Craig will get to this one first. He'll just turn it away. Up to Barnes. Alvarez now. Cox on the outside. Kirchner there for Boyle. Back to Alvarez. To the far side for Watts. Barnes back to Watts. Back again to Barnes. Barnes is going to take a shot. That'll go wide right. So we're under a minute to go. And that's another goal kick for Boyle County. Here for Boyle, they're back in action on Saturday. They will travel to South Laurel. For Elizabethtown, it's back in action tomorrow night in 17th District play as they will travel to Post and take on Fort Knox. For us here at HCEC-TV, we'll be at Central Hardin tomorrow as boys soccer action. As Central Hardin takes on John Hardin. And then on Friday night, we will be at North Hardin for their season home opener. So they will take on Pleasure Ridge Park at 7:30. This one to the outside. Hernandez with it. So we're 2-1. And that is a final. Elizabethtown victorious 4-0 over Boyle County. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County One programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. EtownSelfStorage.com. Finally, place located in Elizabethtown for more than just your self-storage needs. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Etown Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. In West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. For Boyle County, they will drop to 6-3-2 on the season, while the Panthers improve to 10-2-1. Again, we are back on the air tomorrow night from Central Hardin. It'll be boys soccer action as Central Hardin will host John Hardin. Scheduled start time is 7:30. For all of us here at HCEC-TV, I'm Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.